right, Mr. B with you with another video for the beginning drumming student. And it's going to be simple, short, and sweet, I hope. Now, today we're going to talk about tempo. So let's do a little review. I have my bass drum right here, pedal. I have my snare. I have hi-hats. I have one crash cymbal, one tom, and one floor tom. All right. Now, most of the time, I'm just going to be using the bass drum, snare, and hi-hat. We'll talk about these guys towards the end. So let's do a quick review. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 3 will be the bass drum. Snare will be 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What's going to happen if we want to put a double beat on the kick drum? Well, we'll just match the pedal 2 quick times. We'll do it on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now over here on the hi-hat, we are going to let this be our timekeeper. It's going to keep the tempo for us. For this count, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So for every number, I'm going to be hitting the hi-hat twice. Bass drum, snare drum, get 1 hit on the numbers. I might speed it up just because I can. Hi-hat is going to get 2 hits for every number. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. All right, let's put this together. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right, let's do a little bit slower now. Keeping that same beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, the same measure. Let's see, let's do a little bit slower. I'll be matching the bass drum pedal on the 1 and probably the 4. Everything else will just fill in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. What I just did was what we call a drum fill, F-I-L-L. Now, that one kind of signifies like an exclamation point on a verse or a chorus or a refrain. That's what I use my crash cymbal for. Sometimes it's just used to signal a transition in a song. If I were a better drummer, I would have a few more drums here and do some drum fills before I hit that crash, but I'm not that fast. So we'll just try that again with the same little 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I don't want to make too much noise, but moms and dads, parents and guardians, if you have a drumming student, you're just going to have to let them rip. Be a little loose with it. I'm trying to hold back a little bit, so I'm a little bit more rigid. I don't want that to happen. So let's see. Let's put all that together with a exclamation point on my 4, which kind of signals a transfer in a song. That's actually pretty good for me. I can hit 3 drums at one time and hit a crash. But like I said, most of the time your drumming is going to be with your kick drum, your bass drum, snare, hi-hat. Sometimes you may have a ride over here, which is kind of has a little bit better of a bell sound to it. Most of the time they're mounted over to the side, and they're pretty big. They're 20, 22 inches. A lot of songs utilize those during a time when there's no singing, so because they just had a little bit more of an echo. But again, we based everything off 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So just put something in your mind like that. Keep the 1, 2, 3, 4 count. That is what most popular music is based on. 4/4, 4 beats measure. When you get into all that jazzier stuff, where 6/8 timing, where it's you give 32 beats. That I'm not that fast. That's something for another lesson, and I'll try to find somebody that can. But practice that. Keep that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Every once in a while, on that 4, put a little feel. Even if it's just an extra snare beat. Try that. Keep drumming, keep practicing, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.